Hello everyone, a very quick recap of yet another playtest of my Daugavpils scenario of Operation Bagration. I've actually reduced the number of starting medals for the Germans by 2, so now they only have 10 instead of 12 starting medals, but it was still a resounding win for them, 20 to 10. Russians didn't do that well. They only captured 3 medals, and that is really below, I guess, the 4 or 5 that they should get every time. They should actually have 4, by the way. Oh yeah, they have 4. Well, they really should get 4 or 5 on average. Sometimes they could get a few more. The Tigers were very aggressive and they scored lots of medals. In the end, 2 of them did get destroyed, and also one of the heroic leaders did. The other one escaped magically from one side of the board right across to the other side of the board. This was a tiger that was a regular one, which is of course already very strong, but in this case it became even stronger because the veteran tiger, veteran crew transferred to this one. Yeah, and the Germans also got quite a few reinforcements this time round. They threw lots of stars, no double stars, but they threw quite a lot of stars, so they had quite a lot of reinforcements. They could have won sooner, but then they actually missed a throw of the dice that they actually should have won, but they didn't. And then right away after, the Russians took a desperate gamble and entered the town hex by throwing out one of the German infantry that was in there, and also capturing this town hex over here. Yeah, that kept them alive a little bit longer, but in the end it wasn't enough to win. I do think this actually makes the scenario better, reducing the number of German medals by 2 so that they actually need to score more. I will try it once more like this, or maybe even twice more. As I said, I do prefer it this way. It seems a bit more balanced. The Germans just got pretty lucky this time. They used their tigers very aggressively, which they also did well, and the Russians didn't really push on one well, they could push on this flank, which gave them the win once. Then they were actually very lucky with a number of reinforcements, but especially that they started off with 3 assaults, so all units on one side, and 3 cards of those, and yeah, that really saved the day for them. Or it didn't save the day, it made their day. Or over here they definitely have options too, but in this case one of the tigers got off the train and reinforced this side. The assault gun also reinforced this side, so in the end, they held out there too. So yeah, an interesting scenario, but big medal difference most of the time. The time that the Russians won, it was 2016 or something, but that was because the Germans still controlled many of the medals. So yeah, so let's see what next time brings. As I said, I do prefer it this way. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.